there was a boy named John who just seemed like a lot of old laws still in training. No group of people are able to make a James Bond movie by now. Hello, YouTubes! For my 500 subscriber special, I thought about doing a bunch of fun and different things, but it was ending up looking like a 20-minute video of unrelated content, so instead I decided to release them in parts. And let's start with the clickbait segment, shall we? One of my favorite YouTubers, Tom Scott, is a delightful chap that produces primarily educational videos around science and technology, and linguistics and history. This is where it gets weird. I wrote a little program to download the subtitle files, the SRTs, from every single one of Tom's videos. There are hundreds, and ran them through something called a Markov chain text generator. A Markov chain text generator typically reassembles text fragments from the original source, combining a bit of randomness and luck with the probabilities and chance that one segment should actually follow the next, as per the linguistic characteristics of the source text. In other words, it creates almost sensible English based on a computer's reinterpretation of the original input. So everything I'm about to say is something that a computer assembled by chance based on the linguistic modeling of Tom Scott. The funny thing is, it had a bunch of tweaking on the parameters of the Markov text generator, and I don't know if it was the universe conspiring to make some comedy gold or what, but the original first output was the best. Here's the unedited output. I only added periods to make the subtitles easier to read. I don't know, just thought there was something important about being true to the art, to use the text verbatim. I hate it when someone claims to have used a Markov chain generator and then obviously cheated by writing funny things in. This is the real deal. Enjoy. Trained to pass and then chased it, that is the problem of computer science. There you go. That was busted, the blue light. So, if I could find out who actually a pretty low power, that is not seeing through the tail. There was a lid on it. So there is not a very heavy thing in finance. Eternal bonds date back to the future. A very complex clockwork. The people climbing on it, it can send something called a cloudbuster. Oh, why did I do this? I want to join in. 67 seconds to be the common ones in the description. I realize why. The name of this crater, there was a lid on it. There was a boy named John who just seemed like a lot of the old laws still in training. No group of people are able to make a James Bond movie by now. Songwriters and author. So that attaches to the point. We have moved the bounty program. What happens on Jupiter? Yes. Thunder is exactly the same. Because I helped by using a fisheye lens. Well, there also are oranges. Today, we're going to need subtitles for this is not some quirky old curiosity. This is not a trolley. Actually, they were planning. Not that it may be completely healthy drinking water.
By the way, we had that water brought in special for you folks. Came from well in Hinckley.
That they could do it again in advance and technology and then took a role. He was the kid dancer. That makes a long time ago we were talking about introducing pests. We had words about this button. Dodie, congratulations, Matt. You win this one. The power of Grayskull. As opposed to lowbrow and commemorative. Eels are protected by a dike. Had to pay towards the park bench. Marking its territory, yes. It was originally a monthly bulletin of executions. But it did not make it all the way, if this is not mandatory. I want to point out, these signals for red, green, and blue when it comes out, it was recommended that they not introduce pests. With that, the first name. Correct. Minus legs on an insect. Correct. Divided by significantly cheaper. That was all fine, but they were distorted. A layer of aluminum to save weight. Can we have this? A Pegasus crossings, or worse. But yeah, this is what Brennan watches shopping channels. This is called Ehrman, wrote about hiring programmer. So check out the size of literally below a fan in there. Lego with a hat. This is the river and play them. Absolutely dominated in your head. What did he appear as? A bagpipes at their water park? Yes, you are absolutely perfect. Perfect in the way that you are. All right, ridiculous. Be sure to check out Tom's channel. Give him a subscribe if you like his content. Speaking of which, if you like this video, please give it a like, or if you don't like it, please hit the dislike button so I know what kind of videos to produce next. Thanks.